Hey, Dee. I am so happy you're here. Welcome to my home. Come on in. I'm so excited to have you guys here in my dream home. I was working with my designer, Joseph Monsour, for almost 2 years to create this oasis that I love more than life. It's my dream home. I recently got married and it was amazing, and I was able to do it in this house. The idea of like christening the home with all of my loved ones and my friends and everyone was so exciting. So I will show you where we hosted our welcome dinner and farewell brunch. This is the loggia. I didn't even know the word until Joseph designed it, so this is very exciting. What we did with the flooring is we kind of brought it all the way out because we love like an indoor-outdoor kind of experience. And then you'll see throughout, Joseph was really good at bringing in like soft colors that are more so even like felt than seen. So Joseph just made a custom color. It doesn't have a name, so I'm gonna name it Architectural Digest. This is your color. And we love it so much because it kind of feels like when we're in here, it kind of feels like we still see sky, weirdly. All of my friends helped me pull off the farewell brunch and the welcome brunch, and honestly the wedding. But by the end of the farewell brunch, my friends were so exhausted from working. They all just like passed out on this couch. There was like a couple here, a couple here, a couple here. So weirdly, this is also a sleeping space if you want it to be. So these are my beautiful shears. I'm obsessed with them. I didn't even know you were allowed to put shears outside. When Joseph was designing these and bringing me swatches, I instantly was like, oh, this one. I want this one. What is it called? And he's like, turn it over. And I turned it over. It's called Lana. So like actually called Lana. So this is the Lana shear and I'm Lana. I just think they're so grand and so beautiful. This is my beautiful outdoor space. At the farewell brunch and the welcome dinner, we had almost 100 people here. We had set up all these beautiful tables and it absolutely held all these people, which was great. All right, we are now in my kitchen. This really is where I spend the most time. I love to cook. I love to host. I love to have like a game night. And I just really wanted like a space that could accommodate for all of that. These countertops, Joseph and I went to so many slab yards and we found this beautiful Casper white. I'm kind of specific and I don't love too much veining. We honed and leathered it. I did not know what honed or leathered meant until this experience, but the leathering is really cool because I guess they just kind of whip it a little and then it gives this amazing soft texture, like lived in texture. I kid you not. Anytime anyone comes to my house and they come to the kitchen, the first thing they do is they like lay their whole body on it and they like rub themselves all over the countertops. It is, kind of alarming and probably not sanitary. However, I'm like very deeply honored. I've never had a pot filler. I watch all the videos on AD where they all have pot fillers and I cook pasta every night. Every night I eat a noodle and I've been so used to like carrying the pot. This changes everything. You go bam, 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 put it in, and I'm obsessed with it. So this is my family room. I wasn't quite sure if my dream sofa could be dog friendly, and Joseph had just the most amazing idea to put all of this fabric as indoor-outdoor. So this is very like durable. We did a lot of actually indoor-outdoor fabrics throughout the home after that. This was our very first fabric that we got obsessed with. But this was very much an inspiration of where we were gonna take the rest of the home when it comes to design. The fabric is from Claremont. It is so beautiful. And Joseph did this gorgeous like custom like trim. A lot of what we love is details. And so there's trim everywhere and all these amazing little details that, might be overlooked sometimes, but they're always felt and they make a huge difference. I really want to talk about this Paul Ferrante piece. I'm obsessed with it. We brought this in and it changed everything, at least for us, because it brought some like depth and just like grounded this space that is so light and so airy. This poor guy, he's going through something. Look at this diva. I don't really know what he's doing, but I kind of love him and he's a great talking piece. So now I'm gonna walk you through this amazing hallway. And then something that Joseph did that just kind of made a huge difference is he put Venetian plaster all over these arches, so the walls feel just incredible. And this is another surface that when my guests come, they rub themselves all over this surface as well. So like, just so you know, you guys, apparently people are just going at it in my home. And that's okay, because we worked very hard to create a really nice space. This is my living room. This is an enormous fire. It's crackling a lot. So if you hear a little, that's that. It's really big. I did not think it was gonna be that big. Wow. This is a piece by Sarah Awad. We have a lot of creams and beautiful kind of like softer, like creams and whites tones throughout the home, but we do really, really loved the idea of playing with color. And so this we just fell in love with, and I'm obsessed with these three women. I identify the most with her. She's all, and I think she's so cute. Sometimes, like, if I'm feeling down, I'll come in here and I'm just instantly like filled with gratitude, because I never thought that I would be fortunate enough to have a space as beautiful as this. And so it's a big like mood lifter when I'm in here. And my calves are on fire from standing so close to the fire. So I'm gonna move a little. Okay, over here, I just wanted to quickly touch on my drapes. I'm obsessed with this. Joseph added this gorgeous like little trim. I said earlier in the video that we're obsessed with trim. So there's trim everywhere. And I just feel like it makes such a difference. It pulls the entire room together. Okay, welcome to my office/library room. I am a big, big, big reader. And I asked Joseph, is there a way that we can display my book collection? So he custom built this amazing, amazing cabinetry situation. This piece, so I was adopted from Vietnam, and my dad used to write for the Chicago Tribune. And for the Christmas edition, my dad, they asked, would you be willing to share your adoption story? So he said, of course. So he wrote my adoption story, and we got to be on the cover of the Chicago Tribune magazine in December 21st, 1997. That's my brother, that's me, that's my mom, and that's my dad. And I love this so much. It makes me emotional. This is my beautiful family. So this is really important. It's inspiring. It's like when I work here and I look at that, I'm reminded of like why I want to work so hard, because family's important, and I really hope that I can and be half as amazing as them. So they're a big inspiration to me. And then I was obsessed with the idea of a really sculptural desk. And I went to Joseph, I said, Joseph, okay, I think we need like a really cool sculptural kind of piece in the center of this room. I feel powerful. I feel about my business on this desk. Could you imagine you're zooming and I'm like this? Unmute. Hi. Such a vibe. I've been waiting to do this. The double doors, I'm obsessed. This is my primary bedroom. It is my dream bedroom. I've been bringing it up a ton, but I just love, you know, things that feel so nice. And so like the sensory experience is really, really important to me. And I think we kind of nailed it with this linen wallpaper. And it's another place where people do stroke it. And I wish they wouldn't, because it is linen and it's not necessarily easy to clean, but we love this. When I was prepping for the wedding, I did like a bridesmaids party where we tried on all the dresses and we did like a fitting party. So I had the tailor come in and fit everything. They're all hanging out here. They're draping their things on here. They're laying on the floor. So this primary weirdly became like our most communal space, which is amazing. And I welcome it. As long as you have good energy, I welcome it. And now I must lead you to my pride and joy. This is my sitting room. When I'm in here, it takes my breath away. I said, Joseph, you know that feeling when you're under the covers and like the sun is streaming through the sheet and you're like cozy and you're happy? I want to feel that feeling in the sitting room. And he said, say less. Anthony and I actually got engaged in Mexico like 3.5 years ago or something like that. And in our hotel room, there was a fireplace. So every single night we would light the fireplace and then go to sleep like with the crackling fire. And it was like the most delicious, comforting like sleep ever. So we have a fireplace in the sitting room and it's gorgeous. And then this actually is, we had a tiny bit of a leftover slab from the kitchen countertops and it fit perfectly. So we put it on here and I just love that little detail. All right, so now I'm gonna take you into my primary bathroom. Another double door moment. I love it, I'm obsessed. These botanicals, my mom, she had very similar botanicals in our family home growing up. And so we found these at a flea market that really remind me of my mom's art, which I love, and I love her and I miss her. And so we thought that this would be the perfect place to put them so that like when it's tub time, I can just kind of gaze at these beautiful dainty botanicals and feel like I'm closer to my mom. Lastly, I had told Joseph that I'm obsessed with the color turquoise, and he was like, Lana, like turquoise might not be like the vibe of the home. And I said, but Joseph, you don't understand. And so he's like, don't worry, I'll find a way. And so he brought in my love of turquoise into, again, the beautiful like trim detailing into our drapery, and I got my turquoise. This is my glam room. I told Joseph, I said, Joseph, I want a glam room that is just the most soft, girly, pink, luxe glam room. It took us a very long time to find our pink, and so Joseph did a custom pink. In a glam room, you're getting ready, getting your hair and makeup done, whatever. You take a lot of photos. And so we wanted to pick a color for the walls that would be complementary to my skin tone and my complexion. And so that's also one of the reasons why we kind of made the custom pink, and I love it. And then Joseph also did these amazing silk drapery with this soft scallop detail that runs down. And then I need to show you this. This is a work of art. Joseph designed this custom himself. This is Fortuny fabric. It is hand dyed, which is really, really cool. Every little bit is a little bit different. Everything is a little bit just like has its own like personality and flavor. But then we open her up and this is our three-way mirror that I love. This is like little Lana's dream. Here we do loads and loads of fittings, and so we can see what we like, see what we don't like, get things tailored, and he just made it a work of art. We added this amazing trim that I love. Are you seeing a theme? We love the trim, and typically, if you're looking for me, I'm probably in here. All right, AD, it was so much fun hanging out with you and an absolute joy showing you my home, but it's now time for you to leave. So gotta go. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.